This video is made possible by the EA Creator Network. Hi everybody, it's me, Monica, and welcome to another speed build. So today we're going to be doing a Werewolves cabin thanks to the EA who grant me this early access for the Sims 4 Werewolves. So thank you so much, EA. I really appreciate it, and I'm really hoping that you're going to like this build. Anyways, I'm so excited, you guys, to share this with you right now because I'm obsessed with this pack. To be quite honest, this could easily be one of my favorite packs ever because it's so grungy and messy, homemade, rundown, and it's just so beautiful. And you know that I really like fantasy things, and I also really like rustic builds, so a lot of this furniture is going to come very handy in the future to me. And also this roof that you can see in here, this metal rusty roof, it's actually a see-through inside, and it looks just so special. I really wish that we would have more roofs like that are see-through and that we are actually see their texture from the inside of the build. I think that's so gorgeous, and when the light hits this roof in the right way, you can actually see the light coming through the holes and just things like that. It's so amazing. It's super cute detail, and I really wish that EA could give us more things like this. You can see me trying in here some new wallpapers, but at the end I decided to go with the wallpapers from the spooky stuff. And the reason why is that I really want them to be super dark and goes nicely with this dark metal roof. And I just didn't see necessarily the newer textures going super well with this particular swatch of the roof, so I decided to go with the spooky stuff. But of course, if you don't like it or you want to use only the new pack, feel free to change it and use the new pack only. By the way, maybe you noticed it, but today I'm not going to use any custom content or mods. No tool mod, no nothing. This is vanilla Sims, and honestly, I enjoyed it so much. It was so refreshing to me. I think that I used much less time than usual because usually I'm like rotating things around and everything. But I still wanted to stay kind of original and have my own ideas. And this particular house is completely mine from the scratch. I didn't have any inspiration. I haven't used Pinterest. I haven't used Instagram, any social media. I just basically started building and went along with it, basically. But I loved it so much just because I was so free to build whatever I wanted it to. And also, I really like messy things in The Sims in particular. Because The Sims has that such a beautiful animated graphics that looks so cartoonish, I would say it like that. And I don't know, when you see a messy room in an anime cartoon or something like that, and it looks wrong, but it still looks right. And the same goes with the Sims animation, and that's what I really, really like to build in the Sims. And yeah, this is my first time being like here making content for EA Creator Program, and I'm just so excited for it, just so you know. And I'm really hoping that I didn't mess anything up, but I've got an early access one day after everybody else, so unfortunately I didn't have the time to finish it tomorrow. So I finished it today, but I wanted to make something special, and I really wanted to do something mine. I just really wanted to spend some time and explore this pack and all of its beautiful things. I actually spent some time in Cass as well, and I checked out the new Werewolf Cass, where you can basically paint your own Wolfie, and it was so adorable. I really, really like this pack, and I wish I would have more time to spend on the gameplay, but unfortunately I'm really trying to give you as much content as I can, and I just can't do any more. It would be just too much for me. But anyways, I really like the shabby textures of it, and I really like how EA actually this time they put a lot of neutral and also colorful colors, or the colorful palette, and it was just so easy to combine this pack with all the other packs that I have in my game. But probably one of the most used packs in here were Island Living, Cats and Dogs, Movie Hangout, also Spooky Stuff, and I was really excited about using Spooky Stuff because I don't have it for such a long time, and I actually got it as a reward from Tafissimo on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, definitely check out his work. He's such an amazing and talented artist, and he's all about neon colors and super modern design, and I must say that he's super special. And anyways, I won at his room challenge, and I've got the Spooky Stuff at last, so I was really happy to use it in here as well. You know that we haven't got a lot of things in the Spooky Stuff, but the things that we've got, I was really happy to use in this particular build. Also, of course, I use Cottage Living, and I can easily say that Cottage Living is probably one of my most used packs, especially the debug section. It just goes with everything that I build. I don't know how, but it goes perfectly with everything that I build. And as you can see, I added an outdoor projector in here as well, because this is actually a house for a family of 4, for 2 kids and 2 parents. And I just didn't saw werewolves, watching a television or spending time on their computer. That was just bizarre in my head. So I decided to put them this outdoor projector in the woods so they can spend some time together and watch a movie somewhere between the trees and just enjoy their werewolf's life, let's say it like that. And as I said, I didn't incorporate any computers inside or any technology. I don't know. It felt wrong. That's all I'm going to say, and that's it. And I was talking about cottage living, but also I used paranormal and outdoor retreat, a jungle adventure. I really used a lot of packs, you guys. I'm not going to say that I restricted myself because I didn't, but most of it was only just the little details, and I'm sure that you can replace any little thing that you want and you are not going to have any problems doing it. Also, I must say that I really enjoyed clutter in this pack. Like, it's adorable. We've got some little antique book clutter, and that's something that I needed for such a long time, because we have only one antique stash of books in the game, and I'm overusing those books. And also we have one notebook that looks a little rusty, let's say it like that, and that's the notebook that I'm also overusing in this game. So I'm so happy that we finally got a new antique books. And EA, be sure that I'm going to overuse them a lot. And also we've got these cute little curtains. I mean, they're not really cute. They're definitely like run down, and they're just, they're trying to make this house as shady as possible. But they're so cool, and I definitely needed something like that in my game, and I'm so happy to have that item. And we are finally inside of this house, and as you can see, I made a little gallery in here. This floor plan is quite weird. This is the first time that I did something like this. We have like this entrance of the house, and then we have like a gallery that has two open rooms on the floor, on the second floor, and we also have a third floor that's a parent's room, and we also have a huge terrace outside. And we have 2 bathrooms in total in this house, and I'm going to show you just one because they're practically the same. They're super small, and I really didn't have enough space to do anything special with them. But anyways, I'm just so happy that this pack goes so well with the rest of the items that I have in my game. And I like the fact that it's so special and so specific, but still it's kind of versatile. And also, I don't know if the EA team thought about this or not, but I can definitely see that this style and this pack goes so well with the kids. And I'm so sorry, guys, if you are not the kids fans. I used a lot of kids in this particular build, and you know that I don't often do that, but this time they just work so well. The industrial kit, also the country kitchen kit, and the plants kit, they just fit everything together. And I must say that I'm so happy and blessed that we finally got the pack that actually goes with most of the kits. Of course, it doesn't really go with the Moroccan-inspired kit well, but it goes with the most of the kits, and that's really, really handy. And unlike the other people, I really like kits because you know that I don't really do gameplay, and I really like designing spaces, so kits are quite a useful thing for me. So I'm very happy when I can get a pack that actually goes pretty nice with the kits that I have in the game. And we are finishing up this living room, and as you can see, it also has the activity in here if you want to do some boxing or something like that. And we are going to go to the kitchen right away, and you're going to notice that I use, of course, cottage living and, of course, country kitchen kit. This is definitely not the first time that I've been using this combination of furniture, and I'm always trying to use it in different ways, but I really liked how they look together. And as you can see, they have this shabby kind of rundown swatches that goes so well with this wall that I used in the kitchen. And this is the wall that we've got with the new Werewolf kit. And also this little clock, oh my god, it's so adorable. I can't wait to use it in all of my witchy builds, like forever. And here we are in the kids' room. As you can see, we've got the new bunk bed, and I'm in love with it. Also, I'm in love with these paintings for the kids' rooms. They're just adorable. And for these kids, I made a separate room as a playroom. And I use a little camper's kit. And I used quite a lot of camper's kit in here, to be quite honest, because I really think that the aesthetic of this kit in general goes very well with this werewolf pack. And I don't know, I just decided to use it. And here we are in the last room, in the parents' room, and the last room of this build. And I'm really hoping that you like this build, you guys. Definitely tell me, what do you think about this new pack? Did you try it out? Are you planning to buy it? And I must tell you that you have my honest recommendations for this one, because it's so rustic and beautiful, and I just cannot wait to use it in a million different ways. So I'm sending you a lot of kisses, and I cannot wait to see you again very soon. Bye you guys.